We are going first. 3 lands and all the bank busting. I think we keep this one, right? This could potentially blow up on our face if our opponent has an aggressive start. But, I mean, we have enough white sword. Yeah, I think we can keep this one. Plus, I mean, we managed to play last game okay, right? So, let's see if we finally got out of our stump. Interesting to see how many people make it to this far in the video. All things considered, right? I don't really know what the dynamic is, unfortunately. Like, I wonder, we call it the struggle bus, and maybe the name hurts us. Maybe people are like, well, I don't want to watch somebody be a scrub. All right, definitely gonna need one of our board wipes, quick, fast, in a hurry. Let's learn from our previous mistakes, right? And we're just gonna play our land here and draw. Take advantage of the bank buster. We know we're going up against a Joda deck. We're gonna need to hit one of A, hit our land drops, B, hit our board wipes. If we do that, typically against the Joda decks, what I have seen is if we can get, snickety snap. That's a fast start. That is a very fast start, my friends. All right, hit our lands. All right, play the other bank buster, and hopefully we don't die. Thanks. We're about to get wrecked. So is this Joda plus wreck our day? It's going to be a close one. Okay, all right. That's bad. They're gonna get to draw. I mean, super cool if this is the deck that smashes us, right? So they're gonna get to draw. Oh my god, they get to draw 3 cards here. Sick. Nice. Sick. Oh boy. Yep. It's legit. It's legit. I like Shauna. I think Shauna's a lot of fun. Might as well, opponent. Like, you see what we got. So even if we tap out, yeah. Oh, so good. So good. We're gonna get rocked. Vanquish. Yeah, I mean, we've got literally no choice right now. But they already replaced those cards, so we're like even right now. Next turn is gonna have to be Sanctuary Warden to establish some kind of a board presence. Okay. Did they hit their land? I find it very difficult to think they didn't hit their land drop. Okay. Another Shauna. Respect. Alright. Field of Ruin. Warden. Might as well make a dude because they're gonna run Exile. Alright, so man, this is gonna be really rough. Their removal is, yeah, that's their removal. Alright, crew. Let's crew the one that has less counters on it, just in case. Yep, that's a thing. We knew about that. Which is okay, right? That means we could get it back. They decided not to get rid of one of their guys, so that bodes well for us. So let's see what the follow-up play is from the opponent. The good news is we can draw with this one and crew up the other one to block the Shauna. So we've semi-stabilized? Quasi-stabilized? Ooh, that's interesting. How do we do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 6, so we can't do both, which is awkward. So I'd like to. 4, 5, 6. I want Unworldly Light the Lagrella. Are we punished? I don't think so. And yeah, I think we're fine. And it looks like we're just leaving up the Bank Buster, right? No attacks. And then we could block the Shauna, right? We get to leave up Worldly Light in case they Joda us here. They swing with the team. So we can draw. They have perfect mana. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Ooh, actually the tap land is actually kind of relevant here. I just realized that. Because this is going to be And we don't... Oh, what do I talk about? We have a Ganjo. Okay, so draw. And then we could block here. This is going to be interesting. I'm trying to think. So they obviously have a response. So I'm like trying to think. Trying to think what we do here. I don't want them to draw. There we go. Okay, cool. That's what I was trying to... I was sitting there drawing a blank, trying to think of what it was. Can we draw off of that? We unfortunately can't. Oh, yeah, because we got the treasure, right? So we could still... Okay. So if we draw, right? And we still have the treasure to activate to get Lagrel. We're still not in blockers either, which is super sick. So... I think we a Ganjo here. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe we should just kill Shauna. They have... What else do they have? What do they have here? I'm so confused. Oh, we could have taken the counter off of that. Derp. Oh, I misclicked. I misclicked that. I forgot it's a creature now. So, come on, Jedi. Clean up. Man, we got full grip. That's ridiculous. And we're going to lose the counter, but that's fine. Block here. Yeah, if it was safekeeping, they would have fired that off. Yeah, so we could play that a little bit cleaner. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with me today, guys. I mean, we're still gonna post it because why not? But going back to my previous story, I'm very interested to know whether like people are gonna keep watching this far, right? Like, I don't know. It's one of the things that I've constantly been struggling with because you guys know I'm a very medium player. I mean, I try to get better. Who doesn't, right? Elspeth here doesn't feel great. We got some blocks. I guess we just play the other bank, but oh, I guess we can. I mean, if we get exiled, yeah, let's gain some life back. We have a crew here.
I'll light your way on these ducks.
Let's just plus here, and then we can gain life, but let's vigilance. I think vigilance feels fine here. We can eat the counter off the Planeswalker. I'm not too worried about that.
Can't make this mistake again.
Let's see. We have plenty of blocks. Man, Warden just doing some work. We're going to discard to hand size. How nuts is that? Let's play farmhand. Discarding the hand size. This is ridiculous. Now, the problem is we're going shields down with a potential Joda. So we could get rocked here. Take the action, thin the deck a little bit, right? And let's pitch. Do we just... I want to keep playing untapped lands. We can draw with the Reliquary. This lets us... I think... Is it one card? Just one? Okay. I'm going to keep the untapped land. Well, I guess we have an untapped land too. We have 2 untapped lands. And this would have gained us some life within the deck. This is crazy. This is a monocolor deck. Look at all the decisions we've been having in these games. This has been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So I digress yet again. I wonder if like showing the human side of my gameplay like keeps people watching and makes it more interesting, right? Super cool. I like that. So they're gonna Urtai, right? I'm guessing. Nice, nice. It has to just be Urtai. We have a couple of positive blocks here, right? Okay. So they get rid of the Warden or the Elspeth. Warden, yeah, that's the clock. I can respect that. So let's crew for free, right? Be a little bit smoother about my gameplay. Actually pretend like I know what I'm doing. Draw another card. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why'd they get rid of the... Wouldn't you just get rid of the... Oh, okay. All right. I'm picking up what they're putting down. This is still awkward though, right? Wouldn't they have just kept the... So they have reanimation? Because they would have still gotten the enter the battlefield trigger. We have plenty of blocks here. Copy that. Pitching this. They get rid of the Elspeth. It seems pretty strong for them. Trigger. Yeah. I like it. Super cool turn for the opponent.
Once I've rested,
That resolves.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Trigger. Ton of stuff happens. They get to refill their hand. Respect. We have no good attacks, but we have some okay attacks. Another farmhand. We can't flip that one. I mean, I guess we could. So let's go with another untapped land. Start taking chunks out of our opponent's life total. We have 2 removal spells. Let's just start attacking. I think we start attacking. I think we can turn the corner here. I'm trying to debate on whether we Worldly Light or not. And you know what? I think I'm just going to. I think I'm just going to be proactive here. And maybe that's wrong. Maybe that's wrong because of Joda, but at this point Joda on empty board doesn't do much. So let's see. And then we can Emperor, we can Ganjo. Ganjo get back a Bank Buster. We can play a Bank Buster and draw immediately. Oh, we could do both. Yeah, let's just Restoration. Flood the board, right? They're not going to have removal, so I think if we just flood the board, that bodes well for us. Play our other Bank Buster, right? I don't think we're punished for leaving up. We can farmhand as well. I think we just Bank Buster. And then that way we can crew if they attack with the King Darian. I mean, they've got a full grip, but I don't think they're able to explode on us. I don't think so. Famous last words. There's the Joda. Okay. Another Thalia. Okay. Maybe I am punished. Maybe I am punished here. We should have kept the light for the Joda. Right? Because I think that's the only way we really lose this game. Discard planes. Get back a Bank Buster. Play a untapped land. Play another blocker. And then draw. And then we have multiple forms of removal. We will take that action. Man, we pull so many lands. Nice. All right, no good attacks here. So I guess they can go off. Yeah, we should have probably held on to the light. I think I was being a little too aggressive there. They wanted to make sure we burned our removal. Now the trick is, do they attack with Joda or not? Magpie, respect. What other 2-drops did we see from them? Ah, Denick, okay. Alright. This is legit. Like, they get to go off. The trick is whether they get attacked with Joda or not, right? If they attack with Joda, we're in a bit of a pickle. Or we have a chance of completely blowing them out. Crew. Okay. Ah, okay. Nice. Nice. I don't think there's Rada drop. Oh. Okay. There's no way they attack with Joda, right? There's just no way. Oh, wow, they do. And we still get to draw off of tower as well? I am thoroughly surprised they attack with Joda. I mean, I guess we haven't shown them the Emperor.
You started this fight. But
What is the pause that they have? I mean, it's tokens, right? Creature tokens. That's not a token. We learned that the hard way in one of our other decks.
You are not much of a roadblock.
All right, crew. 1, 2, 3. Can we plus this now? No, we still only have 2. All right, and then block and block. And then that's going to make those guys smaller, right? And we still get to draw as well. We can, yeah, that felt like a blowout, not going to lie. That felt like a blowout. We still don't have great attacks. Catilda, roger that. All right, draw. Worldly Light. That's it. We attack and kill Catilda? Ace Space feels kind of good. No, we don't. We learn from our lessons. We learn from our lessons, friends. All right. Let's see here. We crew for sure. 1, 2, 3. Right? Plus here. And then...
This fight.
No, don't attack. We're in attackers, right? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Attack with everything. See what they do. We have a Ganjo. We have the ability to flip these guys. Like, the world is our oyster here. Okay, I like this. This feels correct to me. We have enough mana to activate both. They're keeping Catilda. Interesting. Okay, let's make sure it activates correctly. No sense in wasting flip and then flip. Or not flip. Yeah, it does flip. That's right. Okay, boom. Boom, boom. All right, this feels good. This feels good. Get Magda back. That gets a plus, which is interesting. We already played our lands. We are good. Send it back to the opponent. Let's see what's going on. Let us see what is going on. What a game. What a game. What a game. Okay, so anytime something dies, they get a clue. Right? Get a clue, Jedi. Are they targeting our architect? Though we can just ride our Cathars to victory here. This feels pretty darn good. Super cool, man. Feels like we got a winner here, my friends. Feels like we got a winner. Despite our subpar gameplay, we've kind of got there, which is cool. So, man. So interesting story, right? So I teach circus. I do aerial silks and aerial rope. And this weekend was our studio's student showcase, and I had 3 of my students performing. So I went out there, supported them, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The one thing is sometimes I end up being a little too observant for my own good. They did great, right? It had Lyra, had Silks, it had no rope this time, but someone did end up doing chains and sling. But there were 12 performers total, 10 students, 2 instructors, and actually this works out because our opponent decided to AFK for some reason. And the interesting thing is that I personally like the dynamic stuff, right? I like the drops, I like the flips and all the tricks and stuff like that. I like, you know, giving the audience a heart attack. And so I notice it when other people do it, right? And I call my students the drop squad because we do drops every 4th class. I try to keep a rotation between like shapes and sequencing and bendy stuff and whatnot. And 12 performers, right? And you figure about 3 to 4 minute performances per, and there were 2 drops in the entire show. Yeah, so I have to reevaluate my curriculum because with my students, like I said, I teach a drop no frequently than once every 3 classes because it does freak people out. A lot of people are afraid of heights and whatnot, but they still do it, which I think is great. I'm afraid of heights, so it's one of the interesting things about it. But I was like, man, if everyone just wants to look good and do pretty things, like I've got to, maybe I'm teaching too many drops, right? Because I try not to project what I like, but you know, once again, I think drops are super neat. So we unfortunately have 22 feet on our studio, so there's only so many drops I can do. But hey, there you have it, guys. Nice. Whew. That was a mind melter for sure. Greetings, knights and pundawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If monocolor mid-range is your jam, then you may have come to the right place, my friends, because that's exactly what's on the menu for today. We are playing mono white. I think it's more mid-range than control, but you can make the argument that it is lean on the control side. But we're playing mono white, which means we actually get to take advantage of our mana base a little bit here, running 2 Seed of the Empires for additional removal. A Field of Ruin, just in case, also allows us to thin the deck a little bit. 4 storefronts to gain a little bit of life and synergizes with our restoration. And then 2 roadside reliquaries and a Voldarian estate because, hey, more monocolor, why not take advantage of our land, our mana base, and get some more utility out of it? So we do pay full price for our blood tokens, but hey, sometimes if you got the extra mana, it lets you filter, why not? All right, so removal. We are running 2 March of the Unworldly Light, 2 Fateful Absence, 2 Destroy Evil, and then a package of 2 Farewell and 1 Vanquish the Horde. So just the ability, like catch-up mechanics as well as interactive removal, right? Including the seats. Card advantage. We have Restoration of Aganjo that allows us to get back things like Ambitious Farmhand, our Lion Slash, and more importantly, our Reckoner Bankbuster. Being able to get that as well as things like our Storefront. Now you kind of see the synergy. A ton of things to get back with Aganjo. And then Bankbuster and Wedding Announcement. And then finally, we have the ways we win the game. I attack it with Bankbuster, attacking with a flipped farmhand that turns into a sweet lifelinking 3/3 that can get bigger with both our Elspeth and Wandering Emperor tokens. Wandering Emperor making a bunch of dudes, and Elspeth just making guys sweet. Elspeth is, in this deck, has a decent chance of actually ultimating, just because we play her, start plussing on our tokens, and then we can make a bunch of angels. But if not, there's plenty of targets, as you can see in this deck, where her -3, it has a very high chance of hitting. And then finally our finisher, Statuary Warden, Sanctuary. Just one, for some reason, I don't know why I looked at it and I thought I said it wrong. Anyways, Sanctuary Warden is Absolary. It's been a doozy of a day, my friends. You'll see in the gameplay. Oh my goodness. Anywho, being a great finisher for us, being able to protect us against Liliana and invoke despair effects, right? We can also eat the counters off of our planeswalkers if we so choose to draw cards and make additional blockers. Fantastic top end for the deck, especially we could start modifying it with Elspeth counters. Deck is a lot of fun. Plays has some very deep lines of play, all things considered, it being a monocolored deck, and I think it's just the interaction between like a Ganjo and Bankbuster and a removal. So yeah, super fun deck. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Oh man, but the struggle bus is real today. Struggle bus is real. That being said, let's go to the shout out for this video, and that is Justin Didasco. It's not Co. Justin, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting me and the channel. Really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It really does. Like, you like staring at this ugly mug and hearing this phenomenal commentary. I know, of telling you what not to do. So thank you so much. And yeah, this mono white mid-range list is for you, my friend. Well, my friends, we are first and 2, 3 with a little bit of ramp. I like it. We're gonna keep this one. Hopefully we can, you know what I'm saying, take advantage of the discard. I guess regardless, we're gonna be able to ramp. Mono black. All right, fair enough, opponent. All right, Bankbuster's not bad. Putting 2 on the board, right? All right, you gotta take 2 here. We have some action. We have some action. I got faith. I got faith. So we can restoration, or we can draw. Let's restoration. That feels correct to me. That feels correct to me. Right? And then let's see here. We can pitch and discard the storefront. Right? That's going to ramp us, gain us a life. Then we could play the planes. And then we can double bank. We could Bankbuster plus draw. Opponent chose not to level, so they're going to level the sleeper. Okay, interesting. So leave up destroy evil. Definitely discarding that for sure. Put that back into play. And just draw, keep the other Bankbuster in hand. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. I think draw first. Let's draw. And then we can make our decision after that. Another land. Bankbuster. I think we do leave up the destroy evil. I think destroy evil feels correct here to me. We can get sandbagged though, right? Definitely a world where destroy evil doesn't work. Okay, they don't pump. They're leaving up 2, which is interesting. So, all right, not the best use of our mana, but we get to Warden here. I think we Warden and don't, because we can crew the Bankbuster if we need to, if they Liliana us, right? So I think they left up 2, so are they going to destroy the Architect, right? That is the question. So we have to leave up the Bankbuster. We can go here. We can always crew to protect against Liliana. We can farmhand plus Bankbuster. We can fire off. Let's just restoration again. We played our land. Start getting them dead. This weekend, they're going to pay level, so it blocks and trades. Farmhand doesn't do much. Yeah, let's go ahead and Warden and just not eat the counter. Remove a counter from a creature or planeswalker you control. I'm not going to eat the counter. I'm not going to eat the counter because I feel like they're leaving up the grasp. Oh, okay. Well, if they're going to do that. All right. Well, now we are. Now we are. Because I thought they were gonna go for the grasp on the warden, right? So let's see here. I feel like that was correct. Trespasser is gonna eat our restoration, right? I can respect that. But now they have no good attacks, and we could start taking chunks of 5. They missed their land drop as well. So fortunately, nothing good to eat. So play our land. We can crew our bank buster, get in there. All right, first things first, I think we're just going to swing in the air. Start taking chunks out of their life. We are not going to get rid of the counter. Decline. Then we're going to play our land. We're going to farmhand. Yes. And restoration. Grab another land. And then we can draw off Bank Buster. We actually can't crew though, so they do get an easy attack here, actually. Yep, and they take it. Fair. They're gonna eat that. Okay. So we just double block. No, that does set us up to get wrecked by Liliana. Oh, and they can plus. They can plus. So actually, I think we take... That's a lot to take. Guess block here, make them use their mana. Oh, we should have blocked here because we could get it back. That was actually my mistake. I was anticipating, yeah. That was my mistake. We should have blocked with the farmhand. We could have got it back this turn. I mean, I guess we could play the Bank Buster for... All right, never mind. Well, we're good now. Never mind, we're good. We're good, despite me being extremely awkward. Free Bank Buster or free Lion Sash, right? I guess just the Bank Buster. Lion Sash can block. Free Bank Buster. Get that back. Play a land. Play Elspeth.
If a fight's coming, I'll
Plus here. Vigilance.
I know there's a hero inside you.
And then attack. Do not eat the counter. Oh, we can eat the counter from a planeswalker.
I won't back down.
I like how she took like the hit from the angel. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Yeah. I think we just wedding announcement here. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. Send it back. We got plenty of blockers. Right? Why didn't they level their dude? I'm so confused. They had the opportunity. It's not sorcery speed only, because we get rocked all the time. They got nothing to eat. That resolves. Sending everything at her. I am so confused right now. Really confused. I'm not gonna lose the shield counter. Man, I'm playing a little sloppy. Because we could have just crewed up the Rankener, right? Killed one of these guys for free. Do we want to keep her alive? I guess, right? we're not punished. We still get to keep something if they go land. So
Okay. These jobs are getting deadlier.
this works out. Yeah, we definitely could have played this game a lot cleaner. I'm not going to lie here. Not going to lie at all. All right, crew the one that can die, right? Do we have any permanents? Not really. So Sash not going to do much here. Plus here for the lifelink because she's safe.
Let's do this together.
And then attack. Play the land. We can, yeah. And then we attack with everything. And then we can also turn farmhand. Need a counter off of Vernal Grasp. That resolves. Need a Grasp here.
Watch the rough house.
And there we go. Okay, cool. Sloppy play, but we got there. We got there. Woo. All right, so we're going first, and this is kind of a controlling hand, but we have Farewell announcement to buy us some time for a while to catch up. We're going to keep this one. I think it's fine. Not the most proactive hand, but we're also not the most proactive deck at the moment. So let's do that. Push comes to shove. We do have a Ganjo to potentially, you know, additional removal to slow down the board, but we'll see. Wedding announcement. All right, there's a land. I like that. I like that. So, ooh, Gruel. Okay, so hoping to stabilize, right? And then upon stabilization, wipe the board. So, play a wedding announcement, right? Just to, not that's gonna do much against the Iconoclast, but I think it allows us to be a little more proactive, right? Really gonna leave up Faithful Absence on the turn 4 play. That's when something like, what's her face will come down. Yeah, see, we have a block here. That's fine. We can take 3. We're gonna get the life. Yes, love hitting those land drops. Love hitting those land drops. So, good chance here that we do not fire off the seat. We'll see. We'll see what our opponent does. Kumano, okay. So a little bit of a pass here for us, right? Respect. So we can see, but I'd rather not. They tapped out. Let's burn that. Let's burn that. We may be able to buy some time here. Chump block. Kind of like the idea of having additional blockers if we drop Elspeth next turn. I think we're going to fall down. I think we can... that's exactly why. We can Elspeth minus, but we're not. We're going to plus.
I'm not looking for trouble.
And then let's go with
Show 'em what you've got.
lifelink. Noah tanks, make another blocker, right? And this allows us to trade here if we want. And I'm hoping this commits to the board, right? And I'm really glad we didn't fire off the seat, especially with double Farewell here. Strangle, respect. They're going to go after Elspeth. There's the Raiju. Nice. I like this. So block, Elspeth goes down. Really putting a lot of weight on that other land. Oh, they're going all to us. Okay. All right. Big draw here. Big draw. And we missed it. Minus. Guess we're... Does it come into play tapped? It does not. Thank goodness. All right. Farewell. Wish we could hit enchantments too. Is it worth it? Hitting everything? Losing? I think so. Unfortunately, I think so. So let's hit everything. Artifacts, creatures, enchantments. Graveyards could matter. So let's clean that out. All right. 2 cards, opponent. What do you got? Definitely glad we played the Elspeth, man. Tap land. Nothing. All right. Let's go here. Make a dude. Do we get to turn the corner? Yes, we do. And Plus here, giving that sweet, sweet lifelink action. Oh boy. Thank you, Elspeth. Man. Boom. Whew, that was close. Ah, this is an interesting one, right? Because 2 lands, but we do have a Bankbuster, a Worldly Light that we can pitch a Warden to if we need to on the draw. Man, I'm gonna mulligan. I think we get yes. Question is, keep both? I think we have to keep our top end. 3 lands. Let's pitch a farm hand, right? And actually, that was wrong. Now that I think about it, because a farm hand would have gotten a free land. So I got tunnel vision there. Oh, that was so wrong. That was so wrong. Let's go our own Bankbuster here, right? That was, oh, Jedi, that's funny. Yeah, the farmhand would have gotten us land anyways. Ooh, sacrifice. That's interesting. So mono black, I would like to destroy evil the Bankbuster, but I think we have to respect. I think we have to respect the shouldered. And I needed to think about that a little bit better, because actually the correct play there would have been the draw. The correct play would have been the draw, and then that way next turn we could have, yeah, see? All right, let's play the other Bankbuster. No attacks. And then we draw here. Could have played that a little bit cleaner. Like, we needed to actually just draw in that turn. Okay, I like this. We'll take the hit. So I'm thinking, man, they missed the land. We're gonna draw. This is very interesting. I think I could have actually played this a little bit cleaner, to be honest. To be completely honest with you, I'm pretty sure I could have played this a little bit cleaner. My reasoning is that, like, there was something we could have done. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, and then also the farewell. Play the land, hold up 2 draws, leave the wedding announcement. Yeah, let's start using these guys. Wedding announcement doesn't let us crew. These are going to get pumped. We're planning on farewelling, so I think we do just hold. Let's see if they draw or level up the sleeper. They didn't do either. That's interesting. Playing the Elspeth here wouldn't have done much for us, right? We literally would have just gotten it wrecked. They do get to draw, so I think we don't block and we just exile everything, which is unfortunate. But I think it's correct to not give them the draw off their morbid guys. They actually haven't drawn at all. So I'm going to take the extra hit to deny them the card draw. We draw 2, and then we exile minus Bankbuster. Right? Because us playing 2 Bankbusters. And that's where I think I messed up playing the second one, right? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. All right, let's get in there. And then, yeah, I just don't want to. I just don't want to give him the card draw. And we'll just exile all creatures, I guess. Not the best. Not the best. Now they draw. Fair. Alright, then we can Warden Dockside. Dockside. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, alright, so how do we maximize our game plan here? I think, so we can, I would like to drop Warden, but I'm wondering whenever 1 or more non-token creatures die, create the Decayed. We can, how do we capitalize on this? Thinking. A lot of options now. A lot of options. Do we just Warden here? We have protection, right? We're definitely doing this. Do we just keep drawing, right? We technically can. So if we go wedding announcement, that gives us a draw. Get that ball rolling. We can also just destroy evil, the ghoulish procession. Farmhand. They can have an exile effect. Let's turn the corner here. And then I think we crew and get in there. I think we just start taking chunks of life off of them. They're missing their land drops. This allows us to play Elspeth and start getting in there. They're blocking. Okay, so that feels good, right? They're worried about their life total. We're not. There's the 4th. Let's see if this is the shouldered or if they're going to draw. Interesting how many decisions you can have, right? No blocks. We'll take the 2 here. We know we're going to get it back here. We're going to gain 6 life back, so I think it's fine. They didn't crew. There's the shouldered, so stop on our turn. We're going to destroy evil, so I'm glad we held on and showed some restraint. That feels good to me. They're going to crew. That's fine. We weren't going to attack anyways. Yep, that resolves. The big thing is us not taking any damage. They get a deuter. I can respect that. All right, now we draw. Ganjo. Play our land, which honestly... let's see here. Play the other warden. Are we worried about board wipe and mono black? No, we're not, right? We are not. So let's just get our opponent dead here. Attack in the air. We're not going to trigger. We want to keep that, right? And then let's just play the other warden, draw another card, and this isn't quite lethal, but it gives us a good spot, man. I like where we're at. I like where we're at here. I really do. Man, it's crazy how many decisions mono white can do, right? So even if they hit us here, another shouldered, respect, okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. Take another new, fall to 10, and then they hit us, we fall to 8, but then we gain 6, right? No blocks. Why? I need to remember the crew. That's so bad. We didn't... the struggle bus is real. I don't know what it is. I drafted earlier and like I rocked the draft. I won games I totally shouldn't. Had no business winning. And yet right now I'm just getting rocked like a fool. I don't know why. All right, Elspeth. Let's try to clean up my gameplay, man. Try not to be such a scrub. All right, plus here. Go lifelink. Let's see. Play a land, draw. We have a chump blocker, restoration. Doesn't get us back much. Gets us back a land if we want it to. All right. So we attack. We can eat a counter off of Elspeth. I think we're going to. Ooh, can we eat 2 counters off of Elspeth? I think we're going to. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. That way, if we get rocked by a...
So much for a peaceful resolution.
Forgot about that. We will decline that. A little scary. A little scary. Not gonna lie. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, okay, we're safe. So eat a token. We don't get to draw. Oh yeah, we do still draw. Gosh darn it. So citizen enchantment. All right, so we don't take anything off of despair. We have 2 creatures that are lethal. Come on, Jedi, get your life together, man. I really don't know why. I feel like I'm playing like trash right now. You guys ever have that day? But like I said, we literally just finished the draft, and I drafted a... we did Throne of Eldraine, because I need cards from that set, and I mean, why not, right? So they have to have double removal here to get rid of one, right? They can't attack us. All right, we got it. Whew. All right, we got there. Scary. Opponent is going first. We have all our lands, though. A little bit of removal. I like it. We're going to keep this one. A little risque, but Farmhand can bridge the gap. A little bit of Rakdos action. All right, fair enough. Gonna go to the storefront, grab our planes, put it into our battlefield. Don't know why I was gonna say hand. I'm not gonna lie, there's no way to play that off. All right, took a little bit of break, walked away, grabbed some water. Hopefully I reset my brain. So going back to what we were talking about. So don't think I care if they kill. Like, we can Stormfront here, but I think getting on the board. Yeah, let's get on the board. We don't have anything to do. If we end up drawing one of our 3-drops, we have the planes to play anyways. So I think just getting on the board, having them use their removal early feels kind of good, right? And maybe it's incorrect, but I mean, if they're using a grasp, okay, yeah, it's fine. Like, I want them to use... It's funny. Funny story. Wedding announcement. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Celestis. Okay, so we're going up the... Oh, nice. Saved by the bell. All right, let's get that on the board. All right, so there's a good chance we get despaired this turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they have black, black, black. So they just need... There they go. So let's see if this is the despair turn. So would Celestis mean... No, they wouldn't run March. They're not going to run March. All right. Yeah, they're definitely not a bombardment deck. Definitely not a bombardment deck. So let's attack here. I don't think we Emperor. I don't think we Emperor yet. Not until we have a good idea of what our opponent's doing. And maybe if they're so proactive and aggressive, maybe it is correct to Emperor there and just start making dudes. Right? Because I think they would have fired off the Despair instead of the Destroy Evil there. Another March. I can respect it. I can respect it. This feels good to me. This feels very good to me. Let's thin out the deck just a scotch. Right? Our opponent still so far is 1 for 1-ing us. So the question here... There it is. Glad we waited on the Emperor. Glad we waited on the Emperor. Do we let them dig here? I'm gonna let them dig. I'm gonna let them dig, and I think there might be a world where we fare... No, we have Destroy Evil. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yep. Let's go ahead and do this then. If it fails, or if they have the burn spell, we could just... Yeah, I mean, they probably have a burn spell.
That's coming off.
But I think, like, either way, if we played the Emperor, we're just gonna minus. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome for us. Double spelled, so good on them. Let's see what they pitch. Another Soleil. Oh, man. So we could do this. It's kind of tempting, right? Kind of tempting. We play this, make a dude, and then we could start crashing and we plus... Can give the 1/1 first strike that will protect us. We can also just farewell enchantments in graveyard or artifacts in graveyards. Let's be proactive. Let's be proactive this turn. We get to draw. And then we're gonna plus here.
I have got new moves to teach you.
And if we lose the counter, we lose the counter. Right? So let's see what they do here. Yeah, see, that was a little bit of what I was worried about. Yeah, I guess it's not the worst. Nice play, opponent. Nice play. Yep. Block. Okay, so farewell. I was a little worried about that, a little bit. All right, so attack, make a dude. Man, trespasser. We have the Ganjo for that. So I'm trying to think. Plus here, attack, eat the counter, or minus. Yeah, we plus and then eat the counter. Yeah, okay. Plus here, go to combat, eat the counter off of her, make a dude, get in there, and then we farewell. Unfortunately, not hitting farewell, artifacts, and graveyards. Now, the awkward thing, I guess maybe we lose Emperor, so maybe we just should have just plussed there. Do we let Emperor go here? Is my question. This is a 2-turn clock in theory. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, I guess they answered our question. All right, exile, again, nice. Good play from the opponent. Good play. Nice. Nice play. So this thing gets the flip, which turns on our Destroy Evil and our Aganjo. Can we actually just play that? It's not the worst, right? It really isn't. Play a land? Sure. Vanquish Evil, I guess. It's still 1-for-1. Minus, send it back to the opponent. So as long as they don't draw another Invoke, we're okay. Like right now we don't have any card advantage. They're taking their turn off to draw. That feels good. We could have actually Field of Ruin. Oh no. Okay, they can't activate this turn. We're definitely gonna destroy Evil that. Oh, they can activate this turn. No. Oh, bummer. All right, plus. You have another one? They do not. All right, let's attack. And then Field of Ruin, I guess. End the turn, see if they draw. I can't imagine they don't. All right, let's... Oh, derp. Oh my goodness, man. Jedi, what's going on? For some reason, I thought this destroyed artifacts as well. So... Man. I mean, the good news is we can play absolutely everything. Okay. They're going to take a damage here. Right? I think we just plus. They're drawing first. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess they might as well, right? Make the more informed decision. Another land. Interesting that they're willing to fire off all their lands, right? Are they gonna make us sacrifice a creature? I don't think so. I think they just take a... Yeah. Okay. That's relevant. Destroy Evil is gonna be able to swing or kill her whenever they do their thing. Nothing that we want to hit here. So we're gonna hold the Field of Ruin. Another Emperor is kind of nice. Make another dude. Oh, we have Restoration as well. Plus and attack. I mean, it's not crew, it's not draw, so the pause is relevant, actually. 0. Respect. Respect. Play another land and hold what we got. So, Emperor Henrika, right? It's interesting too because I guess maybe, so if we had minus there, right, then they could have made the dude, sack that sack. This is going to be close. This is going to be very close, my friends. There's no doubt about that. Oh my goodness. Our opponent is going off. Our opponent is going off. Yep. Think we restoration, or I'm sorry, seat here. I think we seat, because who knows how often that will work, right? And this hits a shouldered and is a little more flexible. So I think we take advantage of that. Just kind of getting out card advantage here, unfortunately, for us. Jeez. This does absolutely nothing for us right now. Like, absolutely nothing right now. We're going to destroy Evil the Bank Buster. Alright. Play this and hold. Play this and hold, my friends. We are holding. Hold. Edgar. Nice. Nice. You guys already saw the deck that we had earlier that used Edgar. So I can respect it for sure. So they attack with everything. Man, that's oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine because we have the Emperor for Edgar, which we actually could technically do here. Let's see if they attack with everything. I'm trying to think. Block. Let her die. Like, I'm trying to... we can plus. So either way we lose it, right? Because we block here, it takes one. We can't kill Edgar. So I think we destroy Evil here. And then... plus here. She goes down because there's no choice. But the end of their turn, we minus A on Edgar, and then we can plus here.
I am almost sad.
Right? All right, there we go. There we go. So we can at least draw a card. Plus here, go to combat, attack. All right, let's see if we can turn the corner here, my friends. Let's see if we can turn the corner. Wedding announcement. Is this only as a sorcery? It is not. So we'll draw at the end of the turn. Keep a card in hand just in case they happen to play Omnixilis or... oh, sick. Nice. I really like this opponent. Okay, so block, right? They're not going to attack with everything. We get to... oh, shoot. Oh, okay, I was going to say. I was like, opponent. All right, well, here we're definitely going to save. Let's draw. Drawing one, unfortunately. Can't draw two. Man, we had enough mana to play it, so I feel silly not doing it on our turn now, because that would have been pretty busted. All right, go to blocks. Block and block. But this feels pretty good to me now, right? It feels pretty good to me. Question is, do we minus Elspeth or plus? We're gonna make a dude. This guy goes big. He has vigilance. 3/3. Yep, trigger. Super cool, man. Oh yes, Lying Slash is so good. So hold on, 10 mana, 5. Oh man, all right. So we could do a lot of things here. A lot of things. We're going all in on one creature. No, we make another one with this one. All right, let's do it. So here, play Lion Sash. Equip Lion Sash, right? Plus, and then
Towards the fight. I'm ready.
plus
Show 'em
here,
what you've got.
flying, right? -2. Attack, activate, eat Henrika, activate, eat Trespasser, and game. Yeah, buddy. Well, my fellow knights, that is the deck, and gonna call it a little early today because, oh man, apparently I am on my B or even C game today. Like, I felt like I was making a lot of suboptimal plays, and I really don't want to crash this plane into the ground. So we're gonna call it there. But we had some long games, so I think it's gonna even out, still hit that hour mark that we try to shoot for. I definitely try not to have shorter videos because you guys have definitely told me you like longer videos, but I've had some hour and a half, not quite 2-hour videos, and they didn't really perform any better. And so just for the sake of efficiency, I think we're going to try to keep shooting for that 1 hour mark, give or take, right? Yeah, the deck felt good. I like the one-ofs, right? I think they came in handy. I liked Farmhand. It's a card I wish I could put in more decks. I really like that. The interaction, Lion Slash was fantastic. Bankbuster was good. Sanctuary Warden, just great. Across the board, I like the deck. I think it had a lot of play. Yeah, and it could have done even better than I piloted it. Luckily, I did go over my misplays. That's one of the things we do here on the Struggle Bus, right? I struggle so you guys don't have to. So I don't mind going over my suboptimal plays. Sometimes we have some really on-point plays. Like I said, going back, the interesting thing, maybe I burned all my brain power on my draft because, like I said, I drafted a subpar Is It deck that I kind of had to pivot into. And it just... Man, I won a lot of games I definitely shouldn't have. Like, the games were close. I went up against this Golgari food deck that was just preposterous. I mean, they had this, like, 7/6 troll. They had the Great Henge. They had double whatever the Trail of Crumb thing, I think it is. They had the food thing going on. And I, like, luckily won them out with Tobrand and shooting them in the face with this other card that I don't remember the name of. But anyways, I digress. Story time today. So I'm gonna say that's my excuse. I used all my brain power on that one, but that just shows you the strength of the deck, right? We did have a couple of people get stuck on lands a little bit, but they were still playing the game. So yeah, I think the deck is good. I like it, and of course, mono-colored decks are pretty solid as far as crafting. So I would go 5 out of 5 for this one, which is pretty impressive, honestly. But a lot of the cards here are safe. Like, you're gonna play these in any white deck, right? So it is expensive. It is expensive, right? Bunch of mythics going on here, but I think that these are all cards, minus the top 3. All these cards are single pips, which means they have a higher chance of making more decks. So yeah, I think I am not opposed to putting 5 out of 5 for this one. I think it has some resilience against the meta right now, really capitalizing on Elspeth's, +1 counter to kind of either do the evasive thing or to get us the lifelink to get back in the game. And Lion Slash is in well positioned, plenty of graveyard shenanigans going on. So I like the deck. I hope you guys do too. Thank you so much for watching me drive the struggle bus like a champ today, apparently. But that will do it. You guys rock. Until next time, as always, happy gaming.